One of the most important things that you can do as a business is provide consistency in your services. And one of the things that you can do in here to help with that process is establish your SOPs via a feature called checklists. So let's go ahead and jump into products and services in the side menu. And then I'm just going to open up one of my categories and jump into one of my services in here. Now, up along the top, you're going to see that we have this checklist tab. In here, I've actually already built out a checklist, but for you, if you're coming in and you've never built out a checklist, this page will be empty, and you will use this icon up here, this edit icon, to build out what you want your checklist to be. So I can, of course, make edits to this if I need to. I can delete things. I can rearrange things if I need to. But ultimately, I'm creating my SOPs, my standard operating procedures. Now, where this actually comes into play in the job process, let's go ahead and jump out into an actual job involving that service. Okay, so here we can see that this level 2 package is one of the services within this job. And right underneath this, you can see checklist. So this is where this now gets pulled into the job. This is where your employees, or if you're owner operator, where you would be interacting with this. So when I open this up, it's going to pull up that same exact checklist that I created out in my products and services page. Now the difference here is I can actually interact with this. So let's say that I am the employee that is working on this level 2 package. As I'm performing these steps, I can check them off. And you'll see that as I do that, it gets time, date, and name stamped with who is performing this. So again, if you do have a larger staff and maybe you're in a manager role, this allows you to have visibility over who is working on what, where they're at in the process, how long things are taking. It's just a whole lot of visibility into the specific nature of these services. And then, of course, when it comes to your staff, this is to ensure that they're following everything they're supposed to be doing in the order that they're supposed to do it in, so then no steps are missed here. And of course, this progress can be saved here, so that if you did want to come back to it later on, you can see that that has been saved up to that point, and then I can continue on with checking these off as I perform them. One last thing to note when it comes to these checklists, of course, it can be a little bit tedious to build these out, but keep in mind that once you build it out once, you can use this copy button to apply that same checklist to other similar services. So let's say I wanted it to apply to, the level 5, the level 4, the level 3, and the level 1 package. Then I would be able to come in here and select all of those and then add that same exact checklist to those, and then I could just make little tweaks in those other services if I need to. If you guys have any questions on checklists, please feel free to reach out anytime.